Yo, yo. All right, there we go. God damn. Like my mic was acting crazy there for a minute. What is the deal, YouTube? What is the deal, YouTube? Hard hitting sports in your face. You see the title to this video, and we're gonna dive right into it. Dion Jordan, super bust. A player. Wow, my webcam is trying to install now. I was starting to wonder exactly when we were going to actually get rid of one Dion Jordan. I was wondering why Dion Jordan was actually still on the freaking team. And he was actually released today by the Dolphins. The move saves the Dolphins about $3 million, $3.2 million. That's all cash that I am hoping is going to be used to help sign one Zach Brown. Of course, Zach Brown trying to be LeBron. Motherfucker, do you think you are LeBron? Do you think that you are LeBron taking your talents to South Beach, dog? That's how I felt. That's how I feel about Zach Brown right now. I think he really needs to make a decision on where he wants to play football. Um, the Dolphins now have zero players from their 2013 draft on the roster. Let's see. Jordan is cut. Jamar Taylor was traded. Thomas was cut. Davis traded. And Jenkins not re-signed. Sims not re-signed. And Mike Gillespie was cut. And I think he plays for the Buffalo Bills now. So the 2013 draft was a complete waste. I'm still not sure why in the hell he was kept on the roster this long, only to try, because there was a point in time when we were releasing and trading players, and you saw Mitchell get released, you saw Brandon Albert get traded. I forget who else got released. Oh yeah, Mario Williams got released. So I was wondering what the hell was going on with Dion Jordan, and if he was actually a part of the plans. Um, and apparently not. I don't know what the holdup was. Now, of course, if you're listening to the news and listening to me, we did restructure Koamisi, which I don't understand the concept behind keeping him along on this team as well. Saying is, he's never fucking healthy. What is the point of keeping players on the roster that can't stay freaking healthy? Now, I for one was hoping that Dion Jordan was going to be able to revive his career. I was hoping finally 2017, 2018 was going to be the year where he finally showed some type of promise. Maybe he was the piece on that defensive end to go along with Wake. They could release him and admit to fans you fucked up really bad. They just did though. They just did. Eventually, if when you release him, you're gonna have to admit, listen, we fucked up. We fucked up. Now the entire 2013, the entire 2013 draft was nothing but swing and misses. I don't see that very much from very good teams. You know what I mean? Normally, very good teams don't miss on an entire draft. Hopefully, we continue to have more drafts like this, like last year. You know what I mean? Well, we did hit on some guys, but we missed on some guys as well. We did hit on Tunsil. Howard showed some promise. Drake showed some promise. So that's three promises right there. Jakeem Grant showed some flashes. He also showed some fuck ups. K. Rue was I don't know, and then the safety and the tight end didn't even the tight end I didn't even see. I don't even think he made it on the roster. Same thing with the quarterback. But I mean, at least you're supposed to get something from your draft. You're not supposed to miss an entire draft. That's something that can absolutely set a franchise back, and it has. It has because some of those players like Thomas, those players in Jenkins, those players were supposed to be big time for this team. And Dion Jordan, shit, that's a top 10 pick. When your top 10 pick does absolutely nothing, that's devastating to a franchise. To have a top 10 pick and not have it do anything for you is absolutely devastating. So, wow. Some people said that Dion Jordan is the most disappointing pick ever. And I beg to differ. I think there were some other players that have been worse than Dion Jordan. That have been worse. I really think so. Util Green was a worse pick than Dion. Well, Util Green didn't do anything. Because if I remember correctly, Util Green got hurt in like training camp, I think. And he never was right. You know what I mean? So Util Green was a worse pick to me. I mean, some of the blunders that we've made over the years have just been absolutely terrible. I mean, you guys, if you've been listening to me long enough, understand. Well, I'm not going to harp on Devontae Parker over Marcus Peters anymore. I've done that for a freaking year. I'm not going to do that anymore. I believe that Devontae Parker has talent. I believe he has size. He's still fragile as an eggshell, but I do believe that he has talent. I believe he can be our AJ Green. Now, if you look at Kansas City, they've gotten two Pro Bowl seasons out of Marcus Peters. So he's ahead right now. Devontae's got some making up to do. John Avery over Randy Moss. We've done some stupid shit in this franchise. And I was saying yesterday I posted a picture of a mock draft. And the mock draft had us taking Forrest Lamb over Reuben Foster. And people was like, yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Are you crazy? Listen, point blank period. In order for this team to win a championship, but what we have right now, we need a badass defense. We need a top 5 defense. There in this league right now, there is 5 quarterbacks that can take a mediocre defense to the playoffs and win games. 5. Roethlisberger, Brady. I think Russell Wilson can do it. I don't even know who the other ones are. Roethlisberger, Brady, Russell Wilson. Well, I mean, Matt Ryan just proved he can do it. That's 4. I want to say Drew Brees, but he hasn't even been able to do it. It's very Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has not had great defenses. So there's my 5. And that's it. There's 5 really special quarterbacks in the NFL right now. If you don't have one of those 5, you need a great defense. Straight up and simple. I like Joe Flacco, but Joe Flacco needs a great defense in order to win championships, in order to win playoff games. So, let's draft a guard over. Are you out of your mind? But anyway, I digress. Back to what this video was about. Dion Jordan bust. Showed some flashes, showed some potential. Plenty of off the field issues. Is off the roster now. And with the way that things have been working for people who had character issues off of the field and things happened that had nothing to do with the NFL, he might be out of a career. It's a very good possibility. Nobody wants trouble coming into their locker room. Not a fucking team. No teams want that shit. Unless you're just special. People are going to look at People are going to continuously look at situations like what Alden Smith has been going through and say, you know, what Gordon is going. I don't want that on my roster. I don't need the headaches. I can make any one of these young men millionaires. Why the fuck do I need to put up with one that's going to come to this team and continuously not do what I'm asking him to do and fuck up? Dion Jordan had one job, and that was to go and play NFL football, a dream that millions of kids across this United States have. And he couldn't do that. He'd rather do stupid shit. Stupid shit. Anyway. You had one job, Dion. One. Just one. Just play football. Just show up and play football, and you couldn't do that. Wow. Well, Gase wanted him gone, and they couldn't get rid of him last year because he was in rehab and on the injured list. Yeah. This is why the Finns have been bad lately. Yes. Absolutely. Anyway, man, of course, what are we, 28 days away from the draft right now? Something like that. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Of course, I've already given out my what I would like to see us draft in this upcoming draft. I've talked defensive end. I still want defensive end. I've talked linebacker. I still want linebacker. But who knows where this saves the team $3 million. What were we? I think we were like 18 under the cap. Now there's a real good possibility that you could see this money. I mean, because all Zach Brown wants is, I think I heard a reported like 5 or 6 million. Perfect. There's 3 of your million right there to go towards signing an actual guy who's going to actually play football, who recorded 100 tackles last year. So maybe this opens the door for Zach Brown to come on to the Miami Dolphins. You're not LeBron, bruh. You're not LeBron, okay? You're not LeBron. Bring your talents to South Beach. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter @casual, @KASUWELL. And I'm out.